Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. So you may be confused about the title if you've seen last week's video. Thank you guys for showing me so much love on that video. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so I mentioned in last week's video that my plans for college have changed, and so I figured I'd do a whole video talking about that. So that is what this video is. And I didn't just want to do a plain sit down video because I felt that'd be kind of boring. So I'm actually gonna be making a vision board of things for my gap year, which is what I'm doing. And so I just printed off a bunch of little pictures from Pinterest of just like inspirational quotes, I guess, and like pictures to keep me motivated and like things that I might want to do over the next year. So basically I'm just gonna be cutting them out and then putting them on these cork boards to hang up in my room so I can look at it all year and be inspired, I guess. Also, my cat has joined me in yet another video because he seems to make his way into every video of mine. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna get started by cutting all of these out, and I'm just gonna be talking to you guys about why I'm taking a gap year. That's gonna be annoying, like me cutting all these out. Should I cut them out before? Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut them out before and then just film myself pinning them down. Okay, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Okay, half hour later. I have all of my little inspiration pictures cut out, ready to make my gap year inspiration board. That took way longer than I expected. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be like, I'll show you guys a few of them, like why I picked them and stuff. And I'm just gonna be pinning them on cork boards like I already said. So yeah, I am not going to college this fall. I'm going to be taking a gap year. I contemplated either doing a semester or a year, and I think at the end of the day, just really I feel like by January stuff isn't going to be that much different than what it is now. Like, I mean, hopefully it'll be better, obviously, like I hope it is, but I just feel like if I do a gap semester, I'm just gonna end up doing a year anyways. I picked this picture of this little butterfly tattoo because, you know, during my gap year, I definitely want to get some more tattoos, and I already have my next one all planned. I basically just have to like set up the consultation for it, which is the worst part because I hate making phone calls. So yeah, that's why I picked that one. So like I said in my last video, I'm going to UW Milwaukee. So I love the campus. I'm literally in love with the school. Like, I wish I was going there in the fall, honestly. But I'm also okay with not going. Like, I'm perfectly fine with waiting an extra year, especially for the health and safety of myself and others. All of my classes moved online. Basically, they were either all online or all hybrid. No, it was not all. They were either online or hybrid. So basically I would be going to a classroom like once a week. And me personally, I've found out through the past, you know, semester that I can't do online school. Like, it just does not work for me. The information does not sink in, and I just can't, like, I need to be in a classroom with a teacher in front of me teaching me the information. I can't do it, and I definitely don't want to start out my college career not understanding what I'm learning. Without being in a classroom setting, I just would not be doing my best work. I didn't think I would need these, but I'm grabbing 2 more, so now I'm gonna have 4 of these. But anyways, to make a long story short, all my classes moved online, so I said, nope, that's not gonna work. So yeah, gap year. Another reason, that wasn't the only reason. Another reason for my gap year is the money, because we all know college is wildly expensive. Just so much money. Just has been stressing me out basically all summer how much money college costs, and you know, obviously I didn't have like straight A's in school or anything, so I didn't get like great scholarships into school, and my college just is not lowering tuition this year, even though all classes are gonna be online, either online or hybrid. It's just not for me. Like, I don't feel comfortable paying full price for school when I'm basically just going to be sitting in my dorm all day doing my classes. So that's my view on that. I couldn't afford it personally too. Like, that's another thing. Like, I genuinely don't think I could afford to pay for these online classes, which aren't going to be the same quality as in-person classes, and just be sitting in my room all day. I just would not get as much out of it as I want to in my full college experience, which I still really am looking forward to having. I picked this little picture. It's of like a little farmer's market because my town has a farmer's market downtown and I've never been to it, and I really want to like go to it more in the fall and stuff. So I think that would be a really cute little idea for the weekend. It's really hard to talk and like concentrate on making these look good at the same time. So sorry if I'm like all over the place. A year ago, if you would have told me that I was taking a gap year this year, I would not have believed you. I would have been like, no, like I'm going straight to college after high school. But obviously COVID changed everyone's plans, I feel like, for everything. Yeah, if COVID wouldn't have happened, I would for sure be going to college this fall. No, I personally believe that if you want to take a gap year, if you're going to be a freshman in college, this year is like such a good year to do it because I feel like a lot of people are going to be taking gap years. And yeah, and my roommate that I mentioned in my last video, she is also not going to be going to the dorms anymore either. So we're on the same wavelength with that. And you know, for a little bit there I was like, shoot, like I'm gonna miss on like my freshman year of college. Like it's gonna be weird that I'm gonna be older when I'm actually a freshman. But like in the grand scheme of it all, it's 1 year. It doesn't matter that much in college, I feel like. You know, obviously I've never actually been in college yet, but I feel like it's gonna be fine. Like I'm still gonna get a good career and I'm still gonna do all the things I want to. It's just gonna be a year later. So now on to the things that I'm gonna be doing with my gap year. Usually, you know, you say gap year and you think, how many times am I gonna say gap year in this video? I'm so sorry. But you think, you know, traveling for a year or just like doing like cool things for a year, which obviously is very limited with everything going on, as I've already mentioned about a billion times. Okay, I'm going back down to 2 boards so it looks more full. Obviously, I'm not going to be traveling anywhere this year. Maybe by next summer, by the end of next summer, if there's a vaccine for COVID and like things are clearing up, maybe I'll be able to afford, you know, a trip somewhere. I think that could be really cool because I'm going to be spending my year working full time, which I've already been doing all summer. So that'll be, I'm gonna say fun, but like, you know, working isn't the most fun, especially full time, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And if you wanna check out a work day in my life, I already did one of those this summer, so you can go check that out if you wanted to. I also saved like pictures of like healthy food and like kind of healthier meals just to like inspire myself to hopefully make this the year that I don't eat McDonald's 5 times a week. Just kidding, that sounds insane, I swear I don't do that. I also printed off this picture of Emma Chamberlain because I really liked her outfit in it, and I figured it could be some like, you know, outfit inspiration or something, so I thought that was cute. Obviously, another main focus of my gap year is going to be my YouTube channel, which I'm so excited to be able to spend a year not having to worry about schoolwork. Like basically when I clock out for work for the day, I'm done and I can focus on YouTube and social media and stuff. So that's going to be really good. I won't have to worry about homework or essays or anything like that. Really great for my mental health as well, because you know, sometimes school just makes me really really sad and super stressed out, and taking a year off is just gonna be really nice to chill out a little bit. See, those are like lined up. Why? They ended up in like a perfect grid. That's not what this is supposed to be. And if you couldn't tell, I'm using some of the stuff from my dorm because I'm not gonna let this sit in the basement for a whole year. Like it's a nice pillow, I'm gonna use it. And the reason I did mention this in my dorm haul, but the reason I did upload that and like make that video is I already had all the stuff bought and I had that video filmed before I made the decision to do a gap year, because that was when UWM was still doing in-person classes, and I originally signed up for all in-person classes except for one was hybrid, but it was like required, so I kind of just had to take it. And I was like, okay, that'll be fine because I'll still get the in-person class time with it, so it shouldn't be too bad. Another thing I want to do is take time to read all the books I've been wanting to read for the past, you know, year, because I just never, oh, that's like open, okay, cool. I just never had time in high school to just read a good fiction book, which I loved doing in elementary school. I'm gonna start pinning these pictures down and hopefully it ends up good. Okay, I am back again and I'm trying not to stab myself with the tacks, ow, that I used, but my little board is done. I pictured it being like one big one, so I might hang it up like that, or I might do like 2 separate. I don't know, should I do like one big one? we'll see. But I'm gonna go hang it up now, so let's go do that. Okay, so right here is my old memo board that I've had for like a million years. I got it for Christmas one year. And basically it's like a bunch of this is like my whole high school right here, which is kind of weird because I put like, you know, like a bunch of movie tickets and just like cards and pictures and Polaroids and like little like wristbands like all on here. So it's kind of like emotional to take this down, but I wanted, you know, something to symbolize like the gap year and like inspire me every day. So I think I'm gonna put my little tassel on my new one too. But otherwise I'm just gonna take this down, which is so sad. I'm keeping everything on it and I'm just gonna like, you know, keep it as a little thingy. But oh my gosh, please don't fall. But there's like, you know, like dance tickets and just all this stuff like, oh, but it's gonna be replaced with some, you know, some good stuff. Let's get this one. That looks pretty straight to me, I think, right? Okay, yeah, that looks really good actually. Okay, cool. Yay, oh my gosh. Ah, it's so cute. And I'm gonna put the next one up. Does that look good? Oh my gosh. Watch it be crooked. That is so cute. Now I have to put my little rainbow up. Look how cute! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then my little tassel can just like, heck yes, that is so cute, guys. Oh, I love it. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I'm very excited to be bringing you guys on my little gap year journey and everything that I do, and basically just continue to put out content for you guys. And be safe if you are going back to campus and doing any in-person classes. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye!